So I just got to the gym. I've been dealing with some phone storage weirdness today. So my phone storage, I deleted like 3,000. Well, I didn't delete them. I uploaded them to Google Photos in their like original quality to save space on my phone so I could worry less about my phone storage when I go to the gym. So I deleted like almost 3,000 photos and videos today off my device. They're still in Google, but and it's still saying my phone is like totally full. So I don't really know exactly what's going on with that. I think I've cleared up enough space to where I can record my session today. But just been super weird. But other than that, like today's been a long day, not gonna lie. My brother, I think I mentioned this, he's on his honeymoon right now, so I went to his house today, spent a few hours just cleaning it up. But he lives about an hour, not quite an hour, maybe 45 minutes south of me. And I make some stops along the way. Had to hit up Costco today. Had to get some stuff that we needed for a meal plan. Had to, what else did I have to do today? Oh, check in. My aunt and uncle had to check in on their dogs. Had to take them out. It just felt like a lot of driving today and a lot of stuff I had to check. Not a very relaxing Saturday, quite frankly. So tomorrow should be a pretty good day, though, I think. Tomorrow I plan on literally just chilling until I have to go to the gym. So, but enough of that anyway. So today we are hitting the gym, of course, and it's going to be an arm session. So potentially we'll do some cardio. I am significantly underfed today. I'm very below my calorie needs for today. And mostly just because I've been so busy. And since I got my meal plan, I haven't had much time. I haven't made much time to meal prep. But I got everything off my list that I needed to buy so I can actually prep tonight or tomorrow. But so we're gonna have a pretty big dinner, which that'll feel good. Since we've got probably 1,800 calories to go out of my 2,800 I think I'm eating in a day. So, I've eaten maybe 800 calories today, which is kind of crazy to think about. Unfortunate, not my intention at all. Just kind of the way the day played out. My hunger cues also felt kind of weird. I was super hungry and then not hungry and super hungry and then not hungry, even though I hadn't eaten in between any of those. So, it is what it is. Arm day. Stoked about it. Love arms. Mostly, I think arms in relation to legs is just mentally so much of an easier day to want to lift. I don't know if that made sense, but feels good. It's enjoyable to see your arm pump, how big your arms can get just by getting some increased blood flow there, especially if you do both biceps and triceps. We are going to do a little forearm thing today at the very end though. So we're going to focus on the biceps and triceps, and then we'll do a little bit of a forearm workout. Probably only one lift of that. We don't need to get into too much of that. Just an accessory, really. And then, yeah, that'll be that. So we'll lift. We'll check out how the post-lift pump is looking, and then we're gonna head home and make some dinner. So we'll chat in the gym. We'll chat in the mirror room, I guess, and we'll chat in the car on the way back. Unless I don't have much to talk about, then we won't chat that much. So anyway, 7:45, so time to get in there. So, and my pre-workout is already in me. So yeah. All right, so trying a little different angle today with the zoomed in camera, but we're gonna do some straight bar preacher curls to start out. So right now we just got a 25 on each side, and that's gonna be what we're gonna warm up with. We may keep it here, we may go a little heavier, but we're gonna start out with this. I'm gonna get the grip a little closer. There we go. Now I normally don't do two arm, or I guess the arm simultaneously on a preacher curl, but this is just gonna be our warm up, so. And I think to start out, that's pretty weight. So. Like I said in the car, I'm feeling very undernourished for this lift, so we're gonna make the most of it as we can, though. But you can only do so much. That pre-workout already feels like it's leaving. So, came in a winter, you know. But I think we're ready to jump on to the next set. Oh, my arms feel tight. Just stretch it out a little bit here. Oh, that hurts. I was like looking at my arms today, and I feel like the back of my arm is pretty vascular, my forearm. I'm wondering if that's going to carry into my biceps when I lean out. I just feel like they're small, so they're not super vascular, but that'll change. We'll see when I lean out, though. I weighed in, so with my essentially my nutrition appointment, I weighed at 230. I weighed myself like 3 hours ago at 225. Don't know why that is. That's crazy. Mostly probably just water weight, but and not having like any food in me. So we're gonna just do only one more set of this since we're just warming up. And then we'll go get into something else. All right, that'll do it for that. So, I guess I didn't turn on my microphone when I was filming this set here. So we're just gonna do a little voiceover here. So it looks like I'm doing the full stack on the tricep extensions, which I think is 170 pounds. And I really like this machine. I like the way it feels. I like the grip. And I feel like I can control the weight really well. I don't know how many reps I did there. I've got it at 2x speed just to kind of get through this portion. Who knows what I'm talking about? Probably just some nonsense. Grab a little bit of water there. You know how it goes. So I believe I do this for a couple sets. And let's see here. Yeah, I wish I knew what I was talking about. I probably could go listen to it, but chose not to. I just decided to just record this little voiceover. So I'm going to have it at 2x speed for the rest of this whole lift because I guess I didn't turn on my mic the entire lift. And we'll jump in with some voiceover in between. So onto the second set of the tricep extensions. Looks like I kept the weight the same. And it looks like it's getting a little heavy there. So got through the first 4 reps. Maybe that was 3. And pushing it really hard here.
and I'm going to drop it there. It looks like that was about 7 or 8 reps. I don't know. I didn't really count. Dropped weight a little bit, and so I think it's now down to 160 pounds. It also looks like one of the 5-pound add-on weights that are on top as well. So then I dropped it again to 150, and we're going to crank out a few more reps here. And that's going to do that for that set. So it looks like I'm a total idiot.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm just going to have the audio over the phone audio on this one instead of muting it. You might be able to hear a little bit of what I'm talking about, but I think I'm just looking for a weight here. I believe we are going to be doing some curls, and it looks like I've got the 60s. So I'm assuming here we're going to be doing some hammer curls. And I'm going to do alternating. So sometimes with these, I like to do them simultaneous until I start to get fatigued, and then I alternate, just go till failure. So, and I'm really trying to not cross it in front of my body too much because I really am targeting a specific part of the bicep. It's more of the interior, which I know some people will argue you shouldn't focus so much on that part. You know, the exterior part of the bicep is the part that's usually lacking in most people. But I just enjoy doing these scrolls. You can go heavy; it feels good, and so I crank out a good amount here, doing these alternating here. And I remember when I was doing these, really feeling the burn, and that's a good feeling. So it looks like that's that for that set, and I think I'm going to be ending the clip here. Maybe not, but anyway, we'll jump to the next set. So, looking at the 60s for this and we're just going to keep on cranking. So I'm not going to talk too much this time. We can just watch me finishing out this set, and then we'll clip to the next one.
I don't think you can see that on the video, but a little bit of veins going right there. The gym's empty today. It's kind of nice. Oh, ESPN. All right, set number 3. Okay. Not bad. We're going to switch to some tricep push downs now. So, and then we will finish out biceps with some cable curls. So, we're going to make them good. Okay. I'm going to do some tricep push downs now. See how the stack feels with this movement here. Yeah, that's good. I'm not really taking any time to just catch my freaking breath. So, so my gym, I don't know if you can see the poster. They're doing a fall 2024 competition. I've been kind of contemplating if I should just do it for fun. So I know some of the people though that do go to this gym who are already and like signed up to go, and they're like some of them have already competed, attempting to get their pro card. So it's like I'm like a true novice, like true amateur. You know, but all right, we've had our time to breathe. Oh, this feels good on my back. All right, let's get these reps in here. The full stack only goes to 95, so 95 pounds. I honestly don't know what that is relative to what strong would be on a tricep pushdown, but it feels heavy as shit, so we'll do this 2 more times, and then we're just gonna literally just drop this down, same spot, and do some cable bicep curls. And like we did last arm day, all of the effort is focused on the release, on the slow, gradual stretch of the movement, not the flex. I can't think of the word. Eccentric, and it's not decentric. Or is it? I don't know. I can't remember the word. All right. So, set number 2. See if we can hit 12 reps again. But my arms are starting to feel very tired. Almost 12 again. I really tried to get 12 too. I'll take it. It's not bad. So we'll do one more set of these. I think I'm repeating myself, but then we're gonna do the bicep curls on the cable, so we'll just cut to that. All right, so we're gonna drop set this. So I'm gonna just do as many as possible, drop 2 plates, do as many as possible, drop 2 plates, do as many as possible, and that'll be the final set here. So, and then I'm really just gonna drop the cable and we're not even gonna move. Maybe I'll change the angle a little bit, but we're gonna get right into it now. And I did do, so I will probably actually switch this handle, because I didn't really like it as much on the biceps. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe I'll try to keep it close grip. I don't think I can go quite as heavy, but because it's pretty narrow. Oh, we're just gonna give it a shot, I guess. I tried it the other day and it just wasn't my favorite, but I'm gonna give it a more fair opportunity. Okay. Yeah, it's 65 pounds on the cable. So we gotta So that's gonna be our only clip of this. I couldn't record all the bicep workout because my phone is almost dead, and my phone keeps running out of storage, so I've got to kind of keep this video a little short. But we're gonna do some a forearm workout. Can't think of my words. So anyway, so all we're doing is twisting this up and letting it down. I feel like I get more of a workout when I hold it out in front of me and focus on the upward movement. Oh yeah, that burns. And we don't need to do a ton of this. Because it's not a muscle that I really want to focus on. So some stimulation's good, and you get it from a lot of your arm workouts, but nothing wrong with hitting it specifically for a little bit. So we'll do that just a couple times, and then we'll call it a gym sesh. So I'm tired though. I'm feeling the lack of food I've had today. It's really catching up to me. So I'm gonna have a big dinner, have a really good night's rest, and we'll be better. We'll be able to come back tomorrow and either do back or hamstrings. Up in the air. Leaning more towards hamstrings though. So. All right, so I guess I failed to film like an outro style video like in the car. And that was, that lift was a couple days ago. So I'm just gonna give a little recap, I guess. So we did arms, start out with the preacher curl, didn't go too heavy, really just kind of working on stretching out the muscles. Just kind of getting loosened up. Then we did the seated tricep extension. And of course, I don't know what my deal is, but struggled with keeping the microphone on. So I don't know if it was low battery, and I was just like kind of keeping tabs on trying to make sure it didn't die, and I just forgot to turn it back on when I started my recording, but that's that. So, and that was an issue throughout the whole video. And then it must have been a phone storage issue because I mentioned it a couple times in the video for why I didn't get an outro style video. But if you watched the video at this point, thank you. Not my finest work. Things are just getting better. We're getting more aware of things to take into consideration during the lift, before the lift, making sure, we've got the storage space available. We've got everything that we need to be able to film these. So it's a work in progress. And again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch. If you are one of those few who have. If you're new here, go ahead and like, subscribe, to just see the content improve and everything just get better. So that's a wrap on this video, and we'll be getting this one out, and then the following will probably coming out shortly. I feel like I keep saying that in these videos. You'll see as they come out that I'll keep mentioning that these are going to come out quickly, and I'm almost done with all of them, so they should be coming out quickly. Just the finishing touches. So, and that's also another learning curve, is just figuring out, making time to edit these videos, and making time to try to make them as best as I can. I know they're not amazing, but they're not, I wouldn't say they're terrible. They're not the best videos in the world, but they're just going to get better. So, like I said, that's a wrap. Thank you, and I will catch you next time.